Hi everyone, welcome to Love Hustle Freedom. This is Aishwarya,
And this Venkat.
and you might know us as the two states couple because yes, we make a lot of videos around it, and our DMs are flooded with questions like how do you convince your parents, how basically you married in two different styles on same day, like how was the wedding procedures, etc., etc. So we are going to break it. So the first part I think we have already covered in our last two videos. So if you haven't checked it out, please do go and check it out. And the further thing, like how did the two weddings happen?
So I love Aishwarya so much that one marriage was not enough for me. We did two marriages on the same day. So to know more about the story, stay tuned.
So let us start from the point where when our parents met. I think there the first time they discussed about each and every ritual. We laid down what is non-negotiable for
Each and every
each and every like families. And why did we do two weddings basically? The only reason was so that both of the families enjoy the wedding and don't feel left out or something. And rather than mixing two cultures into only one wedding and then people not enjoying it fully, we thought let's do two weddings. Because as a kid, I always wanted to wear that Navvari and do Mangalashtak.
and I wanted to do the Jilakara Bellam and Talamdaru with her.
Yes,
So
and I had also seen so many beautiful videos about the rice talamparalu, right?
yeah.
I was like so fascinated and I was like, I have to do this. So then finally we thought, okay, let's do two weddings.
So we'll break this video into three parts: pre-rituals, the actual main rituals, and the post-rituals.
Correct. So I think pre-rituals, it goes back from when the wedding got fixed basically. So when the wedding got fixed in Maharashtrians, usually we do sakhar puda or we do supari basically. What we did was we did the supari function when Venkat's parents and other family members, like extended family members, came to my house. We did it very not a big function, in a very small way we completed it.
And in Andhra also we have this one ritual, Lagna Patrika function. So Aishwarya parents and Aishwarya family came to our place in Vijayawada. So Lagna Patrika event is done so that you can print your invitation cards. In the Lagna Patrika event, you write who is the son, who is the daughter, who are the parents, where are they from,
It's
Harry.
basically an invitation card
Yeah.
only, but it is like more in a formal way with pandits and everything sitting around. And so the thing is, he didn't tell me that it's going to be a grand function. He just
Even
told
I didn't
me,
know.
no, he just told me that, yes, wear some normal sari, just wear the
Pola Jada.
just wear the pulajada, etc. Now, first of all, it started from what is pulajada. Literally, I was searching for pulajada in Tulshibag, which is obviously we are not going to find it. I was sending photos to him, and one very ugly supplement kind of thing I sent it to him, and he's like, okay, okay, you can buy it. When he sent it to his mother, like my mother-in-law, Atama was like, no, 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 this is not the right one. So yes, lot of confusions, but then finally I told one of the makeup artists in Vijayawada only to arrange the pulajada and do my makeup and everything. But it was, I didn't do the makeup, I only did the hair from her because he told me that it's not a big function and I wear a very, you can see the picture somewhere here, I wore a very normal sari. And
Usually, for the event, it happens at home, inside the home, where very intimate family members come and then they do the Lagna Patrika event. That's it. I don't know why. My father decided to have something that's in the house, but in the parking lot, he arranged a stage and he invited all the family members, and
and
I was
actually on the
surprised.
same day his sister's wedding was also there, so there were a lot of relatives already in the town. Everyone came, everyone saw me for the first time. And if I would have known that everyone is going to see me for the first time, I would have done so much better. But it's okay. I
Yeah.
think it went well. So that was the first function, like the
Yes.
first grand function, you can say,
Yeah.
in our wedding. It was a pre-ritual. Hmm.
So after both the pre-events are done, we started shopping for our wedding, all the jewelry, all the clothes,
Yeah,
and
so I think it was mandatory. Like after Lagna Patrika only, we will do
yeah.
our shopping. But then after Lagna Patrika, there was some month, Paush or something, I don't remember, in which you don't do shopping. So we have to again wait till December to end. And I think then December we started doing shopping.
At the end of December, no?
Yeah. And before that, so yeah, many of you asked about the location and everything also. So we then discussed that in Maharashtrians usually, or I think in Andhra
Andhra
also,
also,
the
yeah.
wedding happens at the girl's place.
Yeah.
So the similar thing we followed, we agreed on the similar thing. There were 20-25 people, those were going to come from Venkat Sen to uh, Khopoli where I stay. Then we thought, okay, we will book one big resort itself so that everyone can enjoy and have, because there will be two weddings and the other functions also. So we booked one big resort. I'll mention all the details in the description, so just check. I think we booked the resort for 2 days, and then that's how we thought that all the rituals will complete in these 2 days. But like, okay, these were the 2 days rituals which were like on paper, invitation was given and all our friends and everyone will come. But at our own families, and also there were some rituals which
Yeah.
were supposed to be carried.
So basically, like before the wedding, before 2 days before the wedding, we came to Lonavala, and there's this event called Pelli Kodukunu Cheyatam in making me Pelli Koduku. So it's basically haldi only. You'll have Mangal Snan, you'll have all your family members will put haldi
You
on
might
you.
have seen those beautiful videos of that jali thing, the net thing, and the waterfalls from that
Yeah.
net. That was supposed to, and he didn't tell me. Otherwise, I would have done it same at my end. The pictures would have
No,
been
I,
so
I know
beautiful. But
I know she had a haldi event at her place, so it's the same thing.
if he would have told me that this is the ritual, I would have done it at my end also. The photos look so beautiful. But anyway, so I think you came 2 days
Before
before.
the wedding,
Huh.
yeah.
The wedding was on 24th.
She always forgets the date. She always gets confused between
There
23rd
were
and
2 days
24th.
of wedding dates, so I
Okay.
don't know. Yeah.
So we came to Lonavala on 23rd, 22nd, and all my family members came to Lonavala. I booked a resort over there.
So the wedding was in Khopoli, and Lonavala is like 30 kilometers or so from Khopoli. So
Hopefully.
that's
So
why
I came to nearby, very close to the place, and so all the events happened in the resort. We did the Mangal Snan, we did the Pelli Kodukunu Cheyatam, everything that event. All the relatives were there, and on the day of the events on 22nd, 23rd, we started from our resort to the actual resort where the wedding is gonna take place.
correct. And now at my end, because obviously we had a haldi together. It was a full wali haldi basically, or for other friends and families or extended families that those were going to come. But before that, also at my place, there were 2-3 functions that was supposed to happen.
Her place every night there will be dance function and the people are dancing, people are having must chill.
It
Mazza.
was completely opposite. If you would have seen the videos also, his family was the most silent family, and our was like, the people who were just dancing, they were not getting tired also. And before the wedding, like before 23rd, when there were actual events, before 23rd itself, from last 6 days they were dancing only, because I had utna at my end, I had haldi at my end, which was proper, the way it happens in Maharashtrian families.
Similar
So
to my haldi at my place.
yeah, so, and there was one more thing in between. Haldi is basically that comes from his end. It's a raw haldi, not raw haldi. It's not a grinded one. That haldi comes from his place, which there are few, 5 to 6 ladies, or the people that should come together, and they should grind it together at my place. So that is one thing which is not followed in Maharashtra, followed in Maharashtrians, but not specifically at my home. But we did that because it was kind of necessary on their end.
And they use that haldi in the actual marriage, so
Correct.
event.
So that same haldi is then used later. So that's why that was important. Yeah. Then for fast forward to utna and haldi, like normal haldi at my place, we got that done.
We had not basically exchanged the rings before the 23rd. So we had the engagement ceremony then on the first half of the day. After that, we had haldi, flower haldi, and on the evening, we had Sangeet night.
So on 23rd, basically, then 23rd night, we had the Sangeet function and everything, and the main agenda. One good thing what we did was, now it came like, okay, the function will be there, but who will do the anchoring? Luckily, the event manager, I'll just mention all the details in the description. The event manager, one night before the wedding, he managed a anchor who knows Marathi and Telugu both. And she was fantastic. She was so enthusiastic, and she was like, because she was also able to speak Telugu, she was asking his family members, "Are you guys also enjoy dance?" They were enjoying. They were really enjoying the entire function, but they were like, "You guys enjoy. We are enjoying seeing you." So that's how it happened. But that was one good thing, because we had two we had the Telugu anchor also.
And my family members, they were saying to everyone, I mean, who were in the wedding, like to her family and me as well, they enjoyed a lot. They really enjoyed a lot. They have never enjoyed a wedding as much as our wedding. So they were participating in games and all. But they
We
really
had tug
loved it.
of war in our
Yeah.
haldi. So basically, the main agenda of keeping this function in a resort was so that each other's family get to know each other. When we start playing these games like tug of war or some dance battles, etc., people open up and that's how the bond becomes. So I think that was the agenda. On
And
these 2 days we had very minimum people. On reception night, I think many other people from like office colleagues, etc., were called. But on at least haldi and the first day, there were hardly 100 people, 100 odd people who were staying in resort and enjoying with us.
coming to the actual wedding day, 24th. So we did not sleep on 23rd at all because the
We were
main
dancing like anything.
yeah,
I was going to dance. My father was
pulling
pulling
her
me.
away.
Like,
Chalo, let's go now.
Arey,
Let's go now. It's too
yo,
late.
guys, the wedding was at
Four.
I think 5 a.m. The rituals were going to start. None of my family members ever attended a wedding which was at 5 a.m. in the morning. Almost half of the people who came to the marriage were all asleep only, but the close family members. Basically, 24th events were like first at the morning.
It's Telugu style,
Huh,
Andhra style wedding, and after that is done, we have a couple of hours gap, and we will change the dress, and there'll be Maharashtrian wedding, and in the evening we had a reception.
correct. So, 24th morning, I woke up. I didn't sleep only, so I woke up at 3. I got ready. I booked a makeup artist who did my Telugu wedding, like the complete look as well. And
And
then
by the way, she was looking so beautiful like a South Indian.
so, and again, my family members, they also, everyone wore nice white saris, like proper. They might have mixed Tamil and Telugu culture, but the focus was that it's a South Indian wedding and they have to be in a South Indian attires.
And one more challenge for this wedding was to find a pandit who can speak, who can understand both Telugu and Maharashtrian rituals, who can understand and do both these rituals well, and who can also speak both Telugu and Hindi. So luckily, Ritesh, my friend, due to my friend, we found one pandit in Mumbai. He was in Mumbai for last more than 10-15 years, I guess, and he knows Telugu. He knows Telugu rituals, and as he was staying in Mumbai, he knows Maharashtrian rituals as well. And he brought one more pandit who can speak Marathi. And that pandit was so when whatever the ritual is happening, one main pandit was explaining in Telugu what is the significance of that, and the second pandit he's explaining the same thing in Marathi.
To my
So
Marathi family, so that no one
so
gets missed out on what is happening. And that was, I think, the best thing that happened. We'll give the Pandit details also. After our reels got viral, our Pandit called us and he told us, guys, you made me really viral. I'm getting so many inquiries. So that is one thing. And there were few things in the Telugu
yeah,
wedding, like the the decorated
pot.
pot or the decorated coconut, all these things.
We brought some Andhra
The
when my
things which
parents
we thought will not get it here, they got it
from
from Andhra
from
itself.
Andhra.
So that helped in the ritual because we asked the Panditji only like whether you will get these things or not get this,
Yeah.
and then he also told that okay, get few.
And what are ingredients, what are things are required for the marriage rituals and all. We asked Pandit to get those things so that we need not worry about them. And he said he'll manage. He managed actually.
Correct. And I think the main thing in his ritual was that getting that
Jilakara Bellam. So
Jilakara Bellam done by correct 6 or
the
6:15 was the
Muhurat
time.
time is for the
Yeah.
Jilakara Bellam, and after that,
Basically, then the Mangal Sutra was basically was given from his end. Usually, the ritual is like in the Mangal Sutra. If you have seen Telugu traditions Mangal Sutra, there are two plates kind of thing, and the one plate that you see, you get it. The one plate you see is from the bride side, and the other complete one pendant plus the thing is from Venkat's end. So that's how we distributed. And Nalapu Salu is also one thing, which is same black beads Mangal Sutra, kind of like a simple one. That is also which was important in his culture. It was important in Maharashtrian's culture also. That will come to second part. Now, I think on time the
Yeah.
wedding happened, everything happened. If you have any other doubts, if we miss anything, just ask in the comments and we'll let you know. So that
Mhm.
happened, and there were games.
So there was this ritual started with some pujas and all, and after all the pujas, they had this at the time of Murat we had this Jilakara Vellam, and after that there were some more pujas. We had this Taramradu also event, so we take that rice and then put on each other's forehead, and we also had that thermocol balls are there, right? We also play with that,
Yeah, so
and
small
there
games
is
basically.
there
So
this ring finding ceremony.
so that happens on the
Yeah.
stage only in his culture. So that we completed.
And after that we took a break, we changed the dress, and then the Maharashtrian ritual started.
Yeah. So in Maharashtrian ritual, basically, I wore my nawari, he wore a proper Maharashtrian attire, and then what we did, we thought Antarpat kind of a ritual was already done in his ritual. So what we did, we only did Mangalashtak, Havan,
So
Feras. We again exchanged the Mangal Sutra, which was from my side, and the Sindoor ritual basically. So this is how a simple. So the Maharashtrian wedding, I think, that got completed in half an hour odd or so. And after that you have that nakshatra.
after the Maharashtrian wedding is done, we had this in Andhra, we had this Rohini Nakshatram. The Pelli Koduku or the groom shows the Rohini Nakshatram to the bride. So there's some significance of this. So we had that after both the weddings are done.
And after that, basically, we went ahead for bhojan. We had a shahi bhojan that day, like proper Maharashtrian style food with modaks and everything. So our food items were also divided like that. So in morning we had complete South Indian breakfast because the wedding was in morning. Then in afternoon we had complete Maharashtrian food. In evening it was cocktail, like everything was, yeah. And then again after 2 3 hours we had our reception also, so we got ready again for the reception. It was a hectic day, but it was fun also. Like we were like completely tired, but still our friends told us that how much they enjoyed, and sometimes we feel that we
We
should
should be
have
guests
been
in our
able to
wedding.
enjoy our own weddings. Venkat for the first time never danced in his life on stage, and like he danced but never,
Sangeet.
like, on Sangeet night he danced 6 songs just standing, but that's good. He forgot the steps,
I
but I joined.
completely forgot the steps.
But I
I
joined.
practiced a lot. I practiced a lot. You should see my practice videos. I dance really well, but on stage I forgot and it froze.
That is fine. After that, on reception, basically, the event manager, he had arranged a complete big rath kind of thing on which we were going to do our entry. Venkat was so embarrassed, and there were many colleagues and office members that attended, and they were like, "Oh my God, we are seeing Venkat for the first time. He's such a silent guy, and he's doing all this extravaganza thing." So he came out of his comfort zone to just see me smile, and I think that's the bond we have. Like, we discuss everything, and then
Basic simple strategy what we followed was like we tried to cover all the important things in both the cultures, and we not miss out on anything. And there are many common rituals in both the cultures as well. So we did union of both the cultures, and then
yeah. So that's it, guys. I think it was a long video. This only. Then I went to Vijayawada, and then that we will cover it in some other video. But for now, I think that's it, guys. Thank you for staying tuned. And our wedding video, yes, it is in progress, and we'll definitely post it soon, where you'll actually be able to see whatever we just talked about.
see you in the next video.